What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another review video here at Columbia Powersports. As you can see, today we're going to ride this 2013 Suzuki M50, and it's been customized quite a bit to look like a bobber, but to my understanding, if you buy this, it'll still come with all the stock parts, so you can put it back to what it would look like from the factory. Like, they still have the fender, like pretty much everything is reversible. They didn't hack the frame or weld anything on or anything, so if you don't like the look of it but you still wanted this year and model, you can make it look like how it looked originally. I actually like the bobber style. I think the only thing I'd change on this is the exhaust. I just make it short, maybe cut it right around there or something, but I do like the heat wrap look. That is one thing I do like. This is a 50 cubic inch or a 950 cc cubic centimeter. Lights on the tank, lights on the dash, and we'll start it up. And for this thing being a almost straight pipe, I mean, it still has baffles, but almost a straight pipe, it is quieter than you'd expect. Man, this is a comfortable seating position. I get used to this. Oh wait, I don't think there's a tag. That wouldn't be good. Alright, we got our tag on tight, and it has a little side tag, which is cool. So now we're ready. Just my mirrors real quick. Oh, neutral slip. All right. Man, this is a comfortable position. This is what I want on the highway for sure. I don't know if I want to ride another sport bike on the highway after riding this. I could sit like this all day. You get the air up your legs. You get the air up your arms and your sleeves. The one thing I will say I wish it had was a tachometer. I always just like to know the RPMs. That's just something about me. Got some pops on D-cell, and then on the tank you got turn signals, high beam indicator, neutral indicator, and your fuel light or fuel injection light. So I believe the may act as a check engine light. I don't know. Check engine could be separate up on the dash, because it also has an oil. It'll say check engine when you just have the ignition on, right up here where it has the fuel gauge. Something to get used to, because I'm used to just looking down at the dash and seeing it. Alright, how does it turn? It turns pretty good. Yeah, I like how this sounds. You know, if you think about a cruiser, an angry cruiser, this is what it would sound like to me. Yeah, it's got some power. It can get up and boogie. Also fairly easy to change lanes and go from one part of the lane to the next part of the lane. So it's not a super heavy cruiser either. It's fairly light. It does a good job cruising. the seat isn't, you know, a cushion or a couch like some cruisers are, but it's also not like a sport bike seat. It's a pretty big seat, and then you get a little bit less springy, so. No, love! What is going on? Alright, what's going on here, bro? So, now we'll test it on the highway. Again, if you've been watching all my bike reviews, you know that I found this route to be the best. A little city, little highway, a little bit more city with a little bit more higher speed roads, like 40, 50. I mean, the brakes are pretty good on this for, you know, they're not real squishy or anything. The one thing I have had trouble with is shifting from first to second because of the neutral. I always hit neutral when going to first to second, so it's an awkward shift angle for sure, but you just gotta get used to it. Alright, 6th gear. Oh yeah, I could do this. 70, no problem. It's got some power at 70 if you just roll on in 6th gear. Again, there's lots of traffic today, and I'm behind a truck, and I'm getting a lot of wind. So can't really see what it can do. But just cruising, my legs, real nice position. My arms real good. You know, it's just a comfortable bike as is. Again, with the bumps, it is bumpy, but it's not like riding nothing. There's still some give, but it's not a Cadillac. Yeah, this is a 6-speed also. Man, it looks like rain is all around us. I hope I don't get hit. I think I can make it back before it starts raining. Knock on wood, wherever wood is, but oh, there's the oil right there. Okay, there are little symbols for the oil. And you can change this. Trip. I don't know what that is. Time, odometer. So, cool. There we go. There's good first and second. Getting a little dodgy with all this traffic. Yeah, I've always wanted to build a bobber, so this is a good little test to see what it looks like. I would enjoy this. Now, I may add just a little bit of a fender just for looks, but you're still going to get stuff thrown at you. But overall, this is pretty much what I would get it to look like, loosely. You know, I don't know if I do this exact bike, but it is a good option and platform. Now that I've looked at this and seen it, you could do this pretty good. Especially if you start custom making like seat mounts and stuff, you could get it looking real nice. That's a little weird. Oh yeah, manhole. So it is. Yeah, it's not a couch. You got to keep that in mind. It's a bobber. You're gonna modify it. It's gonna be not as comfortable as it is stock, but it is comfortable. Actually, I think I would change the handlebars. I'd bring them in a little bit, or I'd bring them closer to me, just an inch or two, and make them either straight or something. I also like the look where you put clip-ons on a cruiser. and so you're bent over the tank of a cruiser. I think that would look cool. Would it be comfortable? Probably not. I could be wrong, you know, leaning in like this. Nah, I bet it wouldn't be so bad, but I also like that look. Oh, but just the sound. That's what I imagine a cruiser sounding like. Just real choppy. Even though this isn't really a chopper, but you know. That all has to do with the frame. Don't get mad at me. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just some guy on the internet who has an opinion, just like everybody else, that needs to be shared. And my opinion's right. No, not always. Oh, this would be perfect on back roads in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, you're just going through the woods. This would be nice. Crazy people here in Columbia. Oh, but yes! 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 I love this sound. I didn't think it'd sound good, I'm gonna be honest. I looked at these pipes and I said, that will not sound good. But they do. They do sound really good. So here we are at the end of our little test ride, and that is it. So if you're watching this video and you do want to buy this, or you're interested in looking at this, it is for sale at Columbia Powersports here on Two Notch Road. I believe the listing price they have it for is $39.99, and it's a 2013 Suzuki M50 or a I think it's a VT. I don't know. It's a V something 950. I'll have the correction here. With that, I'm going to end the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like my little test rides and my reviews on bikes I ride, I have a playlist linked. It's called My Take. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for any other reviews I do. See you on the next one. Gotta get them angles.